Welcome back to another Black Clover episode review. Today's episode 8. Um,
Is it
I'm
eight?
Justin.
It
Yes, it's
is eight. What's up? I'm Logan.
we're couch talk. It's hard to say it's 8. Like feels like it's 20 episodes in. Each episode's dragged out unbelievably long. We get another one of those episodes. So before we get into this, Logan has not read the manga, so please do not spoil it for anime viewers only. Um, and we're going to discuss the episode and then give our review at the end. So there's not too much to discuss in this episode.
To be
If you're a
honest,
manga reader, you'll know it takes part in during chapter 5. We get like 4 pages of content and the rest of it's original.
I
So,
feel this review is going to be very short, and that's
yes,
because even as an anime only viewer, nothing really happened.
correct. So, uh, really, a lot of this beginning, right off the bat, is original and, um, just filler. This whole episode, if it's filler, like there's filler where it feels like filler, and then there's filler that's actually done well. This is filler that feels worse than filler.
It feels terrible. Like, I thought they were going to go on a mission together, an actual mission.
So, in the beginning, we get him cleaning, yada yada. No one cares about it. He wakes up, Captain Yami in the morning, yada yada. So, the first till they actually get to manga content is we're at the table eating, and Asta says, "What do magic knights do?" Which they even drag that on way too fucking long.
Yeah,
Um,
don't forget every character has to get their little joke. We have she's still getting drunk. That chick's still eating. That guy still talks about his sister. One right after
yes,
the other.
they'll always be like that throughout the series, because that's all their shticks. We do get to see Gray can transform and change
See, that was
the
neat
image.
because we didn't know
Yes,
that.
yes, correct. Um, so that pops out. So basically, that's in the manga as well. Like they all say their little thing, and then right after that, they go on their mission. But in the anime, we do not get them going on a mission. Instead, we get Captain Yami comes in, and um, Magna has like the serious look, like they're gonna go on a real mission kind of look. Like they're super serious. It's time for them to go out. Asta's like, "Can I come?" They're like, "No, this is an adult mission." It's like Asta's like, "Wow, I've never seen them this serious before."
Right.
And
Turns out it was a fake mission.
yes, they weren't going. They were going gambling, which, all right, I get why they're trying to do this. They're trying to build up like the side town, basically, to give emotional impact. As we saw at the end of the episode, these bad guys are getting ready to go in there. But
Right.
all of this was done so poorly, so badly, just not even necessary.
You
I
know,
get their
like
purpose here, but it serves no purpose.
they could have done. I don't. They could have just done it totally different. Like Austin, someone goes on like a simple ass mission. Maybe go help some farmers or something. Just it doesn't even have like it can be filler, but kind of feel like there's progress. This felt like nothing moved at all. Because if you look at it from our main character Asa's point of view, he literally stayed at the guild the whole time, besides the
Yes,
very end. And that's when it finally felt like something was happening. Was the very end.
yes. So we kind of get they just gamble. They get naked. They come back. They're still nude. Noelle may have seen some penis. This is
Yes.
borderline sexual harassment clauses coming out here. You have to sue the Black Bulls.
About
Uh,
to have a lawsuit.
Major lawsuit coming in. Uh, Wizard King, I'm seeing some nude people. Worse than Hollywood coming in.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. It's getting topical.
Anyway, so after that's done, they're finally assigned a mission. Noel, Asta, and Magna are to go to Sazi village. Saucy? Saucy? They
Saucy.
make sauce there, okay? They're very saucy people. Uh,
Saucy.
and that's where we finally get back to where the episode's basically supposed to start. This comes all together like how I was saying in the last review. They could have cut down the last episode a lot. They could have cut down this episode a lot, combined the two,
Yeah, and it's
and then
one episode.
get all this out of the way and just done properly.
Like,
Instead, they decide to add a lot of original content in the last episode, a lot of original content in this episode.
you can probably cut out 75% of this episode and still have the same impact.
Yes. Um. So yeah, they're supposed to go hunt some boars. That's their mission. That's what Yami lost his gambling, so basically the favor they have to do to make up for it is to kill these wild boars. And to get there, of course, Asta can't use magic. Noel can't control magic.
Right.
So
And
Magnus,
of course, the teleport device doesn't work because he hasn't been there.
yes, so uh Magna can only get them there by flying them himself. And he's got he's got that biker look, punk look. So of course he's got the most punk ass broomstick,
Yeah, the like
cool biker stick.
Harley Davidson broomstick. Straight up, like it does give him more personality, which I do enjoy little things like that.
Yes, it suits his character. Not everyone just has a plain broomstick to get
Yeah,
them from one destination to the next.
exactly.
Of course, Asta loves it. I also think it's pretty cool.
It looks fun. Fuck, I'd do it.
Noelle is just, she's royalty. It's beneath her.
She's very stuck up, as we've seen.
But
Completely
she's
stuck up.
obviously not as bad as she was.
Right. I think now it's more like an act.
Yes,
And
now it's just kind of an act. And yeah,
well,
they're flying to the town. And this is where we see the bad guys come out.
okay, this
Uh,
finally, this is I was like, oh shit, I'm actually getting a little excited.
I still think this is done a lot worse than the way they do it in the manga. But whatevs. They showed them they killed the boars for them, and they have to look for something in town. That's all we get here.
Yeah. Well, we can tell this guy's pretty strong. He straight up
Yes.
freezes them all and then blows his breath and they shatter. Which that's kind of intriguing. You're like, ooh, he's villain. He's a
He's a
bad
villain.
dude.
And they're on the way there, so we're finally going to get some conflict.
I swear to
This is how
God,
last episode should have ended,
I
or at
s-
least started when they got there.
yeah. You know what's ironic about this filler episode? They didn't have a recap yet. It felt like
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Finally, out of all the episodes, we finally didn't get a recap. I was so happy. I was like, right as the episode started, I was like, wait, what? Yeah! And then it started going. I was like,
you know what's gonna be hilarious? They're gonna recap this filler episode in next week's episode.
they're going to recap like the last 20 seconds of them just walking. I
Oh my
wish it
God.
still would have ended
If
with Asta and them showing up to the town and the bad guys already having in control.
yeah, if next
No.
episode they somehow avoid Asta meeting the bad guy, like if they somehow
Here's what'll happen. They'll meet them halfway into the episode.
that's
They're
probably
going to do their
true.
travel journey for the first half all the way to the village.
Don't say that because I know it's true and it disgusts me. Do you want to just rate this?
Yeah, let's just rate this because we're done discussing. There's nothing. There's just filler. So what's your filler review? What's your filler standard?
I'm gonna give it a 2. That's probably
Damn.
I think that's the lowest I've given anything.
You
yet.
are. You tend to be
I tend
A
to
little
be.
nicer than I am.
I do. I tend to be nicer, but I try and give it chances. I'm like, okay, maybe this week he'll pick it up. Maybe this week he'll pick it up. But like when you get through 5 pages of content, that is so.
Yeah,
I don't know what is it greed? Are
it-
you just being greedy for more episodes? Are you
I
just
have no idea.
poor directing?
It's like the first 5, they're like, go on the mission, right? And then Yami just briefly says, I lost a bet. That's it. That's all you need to do. You don't need to introduce him gambling.
Right,
doing
you
all
could
this
just have
stuff.
him like walk in the main door looking
And they
kind
go to
of.
the town, and the fight starts. And that's the chapter. We don't even get them fighting yet. So we're not even halfway into chapter fucking 5. And it starts out at the beginning of chapter 5.
That's the thing, like, because I feel bad because you've told me and I've seen like the manga is like high paced action, like stuff's happening. The anime is completely opposite. It is so slow. It feels like nothing's happened. 8 episodes gone by and I'm like, what have we done?
Yeah, 8 episodes, not even through
8
chapter
episodes
5.
and Asta's joined the Magic Knights is essentially where we're at after 8 episodes. He hasn't done anything with them. He's finally started to do something with them, even though that's how it ended. I hope to God next episode's decently paced. It's getting to the point where I'm like, do I want to watch this? Like, it's, to be honest, if we weren't reviewing it, I probably would have dropped it because
I'd be the same way.
it's just
Also,
so slow.
I have my rule of don't watch what you read. But I guess it's time for my score. I'm also giving it a 2. I've said this last episode, I said this episode, just cut all this out, put it together, get to where you don't need all this. A lot of this additional content shit they're doing is useless. This whole them going gambling serves no purpose. Him feeding the dog eating him, no point.
Yeah,
Those wild beasts have no purpose. They're not even. They're briefly mentioned in one fucking frame of chapter 4, and they just keep bringing them back. Like, get them out of here.
They're just used for a joke that they use twice in the same episode.
Yes. I love the characters. Give us the fucking characters. Don't give us this.
Yeah, exactly. Give us
this is useless. Like, they're not even developing the characters. They're just giving them screen time.
Exactly. For a filler episode, they could have had Asta go on a mission with literally any other member. Like, probably besides Magna, because he kind of gets more time. Like, he gets more development, you could say. He's more of a character than the other ones. The other ones are kind of just there to be that personality. But literally, if you want to bullshit us and give us a filler, which you shouldn't anyway, make it like Asta goes on a mission with like fucking what's her Charmy or something, and something happens. But no, we get.
I feel like we've had 3 episodes of filler in 8. Like, a couple of them have had non-filler pieces in them, but they've had so much filler pieces in them. It's like, stop.
Exactly. Like,
filler exists to fill gaps when you don't have content to use anymore. Like,
okay, fillers.
You have 134 chapters.
Fillers are supposed to be like last resort. Like, shit, the manga's not up yet. Let's just give them a few episodes to hold them over. Not, oh, I'm just gonna throw this shit in because I want to drag this out as long as possible.
It's rough right now.
It's very
also,
frustrating.
I don't know if it, like, the Lucky, is it Lucky? I don't remember. The kid that likes to fight a lot, he always keeps casting I don't think it's Lucky.
It's something
Luck.
like that.
I think it's just Luck.
Right.
Something like that. I don't know why I can't remember. Point is, his voice actor kind of bothers me a bit. Does it bother you? Like, it feels a lot like younger than what he looks or something. It
does.
Like that.
He does sound like he should be like a young child, not a young child, but like a kind of like Asta's age, I guess.
Or I don't know. Something just throws me off.
I haven't really paid too much attention. I'll have to go back and listen, but it does. I do remember, like, when I first heard him, I'm like, that's a bit different. Like, that's the first thing that went through my mind. I'm
Oh
just
well, doesn't matter. I guess it's a little nitpick, but
I'm just so annoyed. It's doing a bad job of storytelling.
unfortunately, it pains me being a manga reader that
See that
loves it.
that's the worst is when you because like I've read manga and watched anime, and then when they fuck something up you really like, you're like, dude, come on. Now everyone's gonna think I have shit taste because I like this.
But I guess that does it for our review. It's not a very long one, not a very good one. It's just a lot of
Hey,
garbage coming out here. But you know what? We'll fix that garbage
the
with a
the
special time.
the the review reflects the episode. Shit episode, shit review.
Oh well,
Alright.
it's time.
It's time. It's time for spiel time.
So,
Spiel
and as always, be sure to like, subscribe, share the video. All that helps. Hit the bell down below if you want notified every time we upload. And again, comment down below. Let us know what you liked, didn't like about the episode. Maybe we missed something you want to point out. Go ahead and just agree, disagree with us, whatever it may be. Just comment down below. And until next time, peace out.
See you.